are joined on the show by Rapids veteran Sam Mossman.
Hey.
Good morning. How you doing?
Not too bad, yourself?
Good. So you guys had a little preseason practice this morning?
Yeah.
How was that going?
Pretty good, yeah. We practiced Tuesday, Wednesday, and today, and getting ready for the game tomorrow night. So
nice.
Yeah.
So you guys are seeing Campbellton quite a few times in the preseason, more than you would normally see the same team over preseason. How does that affect the team, and how do you guys get ready for the games against these guys?
Well, I think I can't play any of the games, but I think some guys are creating like a rivalry with a couple players on their team, and they're just going head to head every game, and makes it more fun to watch and more fun to play. So I think the guys like it.
Nice. And yeah, Campbellton's one of those rivalry cities I think that we have normally. I mean, last year we had a few games against them that ended up with some rough stuff going on toward the end of the game. So you've played in a few of those games. How does that? Tell me a little bit about that. And when the games are going down maybe a little bit of more rough path, what's the conversation that takes place on the bench?
Well, try to keep it in between the whistles. You don't want to take penalties because you start hurting your team when you do that. But yeah, you just go all out in between the whistles, and yeah, I mean, I don't mind the rough stuff, but a lot of guys like it. Gets the games a lot more intense, and it's a lot more fun to play.
Nice.
And yeah,
cool. So there was a new rule change yesterday announced. I guess the Q seems to be adopting a 10-minute misconduct in addition to the 5-minute fighting rule.
okay.
So I don't know where the MHL stands on that one, but what are your thoughts on the 10-minute misconduct on top of 5 minutes for fighting, if you happen to have a...
Well, I'm not a big fighter, but I mean, yeah, put a guy out for quite of the game. So, well, I think now when we fight, we get kicked out of the game. So, yeah, I'm not really sure. Yeah.
Cool. And so second year in Grand Falls for you, yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your first impressions, I guess maybe start there. First impressions when you came to town last year, and then what your expectations are coming back to town this year.
Well, yeah, I definitely thought, noticed it was a smaller town. I'm coming from Fredericton, so it's definitely smaller, but yeah, you can tell it's a hockey town, and people rally behind the team, and yeah, it's lots of fun to play here. So, and coming back this year, I was kind of expecting the same thing. Not much changed in Grand Falls, so yeah.
Yeah, it is a town that doesn't change a whole lot, but the support is there for the hockey team, that's for sure. And I know they're very excited. The fan base is very excited about you guys joining back and the season starting relatively on time. I mean, the end of October's better than what the initial prognosis could have been, which is early 2021. So we're looking forward to having you guys out. Talk to us a little bit about your non-game day routine and then a game day routine. So what do you do on your non-game days?
So usually we come to the rink for about 8 o'clock, do an off-ice warm-up, and then do some off-ice workouts, go on the ice for about an hour 15, run through some drills. And then in the afternoons, we got 2 groups, so some guys go to school 2 days, and the other guys go the other 2 days of the week. And that's about it for our non-game days. And game days, usually home games show up to the rink about 2 hours before the game, and just start taping your sticks, getting some food into you, going for a warm-up, just getting ready for the game, really.
Awesome. And when you got those long bus rides, so Campbellton's a couple hours,
yeah.
What goes on the bus during that time when you guys are traveling?
Most guys just go to bed, just sleep for a bit or watch some movies. It's pretty relaxed.
Yeah. So when you get off the bus after a long bus ride like that, and you're not there you're not there hours before the game. So getting off a bus and being ready for game time, how does that? What do you do to kind of get ready for that?
Well, usually it's pretty cold outside when you get out, so that wakes you up. And yeah, just we unpack all our stuff pretty quickly and get right to her. Just kind of used to it now. You just know that you have a certain amount of time to get ready, and you got to be ready for game time.
Nice, cool. And this year with COVID restrictions, obviously things are a little bit different. So we're not going to have as many fans in the building. We are going to have a significant level of fans, I'm sure. What's your request to the fans that do show up to the games?
Just keep cheering, being loud, and just keep cheering for the boys. We're trying to do our best out there, make you guys proud, and just stick behind the team.
Awesome. Well, Sam, thanks for joining us. We're gonna chat with you more later on this season. We'll call it. I think we'll call it Behind the Mask or something like that, and we'll learn more about you as an individual. So if you guys want to learn more about Sam and the rest of the Rapids boys, then you want to tune in here. You want to make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on the channel so you're updated on all the latest videos that go live. Best of luck, Sam, with the rest of the preseason, and we look forward to seeing you guys on the ice for the regular season.
Thank you.